Yeah, let's do some questions. Cool. I said that we would ask Morgan a question from the Q&A last time, which was, as a Cox, how would you suggest a Cox could stand out from the squad or the crew? Like, how do you stand out as a Cox? In selection period, yeah, in like a selection process.
I think you don't need to try to stand out. I think you need to be focusing on the day-to-day at doing the best that you can do and developing yourself. And that comes from, all the things we've spoken about of like, you just need to be a student of the sport, immerse yourself in it, get yourself some water time, get out coxing as much as you can, go on the launch, shadow the coaches, understand rowing, try and translate the boat as best as you can, like continue to develop and do those things. And then if you go out on yourself and you put the best performance together that you can do, you will either be a leading candidate or you won't. And then you decide from that what you do next. Like, do you want to carry on or do you want to stop? And you can only do the best you can do. Like, if you go into something trying to stand out, you probably won't.
Yeah, that makes sense. I spoke a little bit about, not necessarily standing out in terms of like trying to raise your head or do something specifically different, but just about setting a standard and maintaining it. And for me, not being late, turning up on time, being able to help, being willing to learn, those kind of things is, from a coach's perspective, it's just like, I think from a coach's perspective, when you see someone who's willing to learn, willing to accept, willing to like jump in and do everything, then then their potential becomes higher because you can see that they'll be able to go much further.
Yeah, and I think as well, there's a lot of, on the women's team at Caversham, we talk about the NTRs, no talent required. You don't need any talent to be on time. You don't need any talent to bring the right kit. Those little things that are NTRs, do those as a starting point and build from there.
Yeah, cool.